Hey guys, how's it going? Eric Norris here. Today I'm going to show you some tips, tricks, and pointers on installing the Ford Maverick Bedliner. Let's check it out. Alright, so first off, what I did was I washed the truck last night, let it dry overnight in the bed of the truck to have it nice and clean for the installation. And so what I did, first things I did basically is you pop these guys off. And then there's two more up here as well on the side that are behind here. Took those off. And then the first thing you're gonna do is actually install this piece first. So you've got 6 pieces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 6th piece is basically this strip right here that connects on here, and it's got an adhesive, which I have not installed yet because I'm still letting the heat from the sun get everything nice and in place, because when I got this thing it was warped. So I picked this thing up online on the Ford accessories website. It says it's $415 with my Ford points and a 15% off. I got it for around $156. It arrived about 2 days later at my dealership. I picked it up. It was actually missing some pieces, had to drive it back down, drop it off. But the good thing was they ordered a new one and it was literally the next day it came in. So I went down, picked it up yesterday, and here it is today. So like I said, this was the first piece you install, and you want to put that adhesive, that should be the last piece, they say. Secondly, after I let this get a little bit more unwarped and let it sit flat in the sun for a while, this is the second piece, and that slides in underneath that piece. And then thirdly, I basically did this next, even though they say do this last. You pop off these bolts here and then put this down, and then you put these washer spacer things on there underneath and attach those. And then lastly, I did the side panels. This took probably a total of about an hour, a little over an hour. And the reason why it was probably quicker than most installs is because I did not do the cutouts here. This is always something I can go back and do later. You know, you got the electrical here, and you know, you got the cutouts. They should just have these pre-cut. I don't know why they don't. You got your electrical here, so in the future I can always do that if I want. But in the meantime, I just wanted to get this thing rocking and rolling, and there it is. And it does take some time. The thing that helped me was looking online at some videos. Some people show it's really easy to install, but I had trouble with these because, you know, they're not perfectly shaped, and so it's hard to get it underneath here. But all in all, I think it looks really good. I think this looks better than the spray-in. I know everyone's got their own opinions, but I just love the fact that it said Maverick there and that I was able to get it for 156 bucks. And like I said, took about a little over an hour to install. And yeah, I'm very pleased with it. The one thing I will say the downside is the fact that they had these pre-cut holes here on each side, yet they didn't give any hardware for you to install anything here. So that's one last thing I would have to do, maybe go to the hardware store and get those. But I think it looks fantastic. I think it looks so much better than, you know, just the bare metal of how it looked before, and I'm very pleased with this. And yeah, pretty sweet. And also, the next thing I'll be doing today is I'm gonna head over to the tint shop and get the front windows tinted here in about 5 minutes. I'm gonna head over. So anyway, just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update of what's been going on with the Maverick. Once I do that, I'll be getting the hitch and then probably upgrading the wheels. But in the meantime, those are the tips and tricks on the Ford Maverick Bedliner. Give yourself an hour and a half at least, maybe 2 hours if you're pre-cutting it. And yeah, like I said, I'm very pleased. I think it looks fantastic. All right, check that out. 600 miles on my second tank of gas. So on one tank of gas, I'm getting about 600 miles on each tank. Pretty incredible. As you can see, it's about 46 miles per gallon. Pretty dang impressive for the old Ford Maverick. Yeah, baby. All right, so I got my truck back from getting the front windows tinted. so they all somewhat match. When you see it during the day, they don't match very well, but at this light, it looks fine. And of course, the bed liner that I installed today. Looking good, looking good. And like I said, next up are the wheels and the hitch. But it's nice to have tinted windows all the way around. Just makes it look a little bit more slick, doesn't it? And there you have it, folks. Ford Maverick Bedliner. Very pleased with it. Like I said, it only took about an hour-ish or so. And yeah, I think anyone that's somewhat handy should be able to knock this out fairly quick. It might take 2 hours if you're doing the pre-cuts. And yeah, I'm pretty pleased. Hope you all have a great day. Hope you got some value out of this. And if you did, please subscribe and enjoy. Have a great day.